Hey, hello everybody, welcome to REDmeansGO. My name is Red and thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today, I'm actually going to be showing off a little bit of my personal collection. I'm going to be showing off my full arts. I'm going to be showing off all of the full arts in my collection. Right now, I think I'm only 40, maybe 42 away from completing all American released full arts, not including promos. I do have a couple promos in here from the the Pikachu box I opened, but I don't include promos into my final count. So we will go ahead and start going through these. I do have them in a small order of how I want to show them off. First off, we'll start with the non-EX full arts. So get that in focus. So these are the ones that are not EXs. They're still full arts. A lot of them, none of them. Wait, no. Like maybe 3 of them have a little bit of texture, but this is back when EXs didn't get full arts. So of course we have the promos from the Pikachu box, and starting out with an actual pullable one is the Victini, which is one of my favorite legendaries. I think he's well designed. I think he's awesome. He was the original Fire Psychic type, which was one of my favorite pairings. So, and back then they had these the silver instead of the gold outline, and I think it looks really cool. We kind of go back to that every once in a while. Maybe I think they do that for trainers actually. No wonder I like trainers so much. But we'll get to that. Anyway, so I have the Victini, I have the Reshiram from Black and White. This is that Victini's from Noble Victories. Reshiram from Black and White, Zekrom from Black and White, Tornadus from Emerging Powers, Thundurus from Emerging Powers, Reshiram from Radiant Collection, Emolga from Radiant Collection, and I jumped ahead a little bit. Oh well. So that's all the non-EX full arts. Like I said, only the whatchamacallit, ones from Black and White and Noble Victories had a little bit of texture. The rest were just flat 2D images. So these ones are EXs, and they are all flat images. So they don't have any texture or anything like that. So we got the Mew from Radiant Collection, we got a Kyogre EX, a Meloetta EX from Radiant Collection, Groudon EX, and Shaman EX. So those are all the EXs without texture. Now, like I said, this collection is not complete yet. I am getting there, itching ever and ever closer. I do trade for full arts. That's pretty much the only thing I trade for now, because I just I'm so focused on completing that set. So now these are all the trainer full arts. Trainers are probably some of my favorite full arts. I just love how much detail and like color goes into them. I think they're beautiful. So of course we got Iris from Plasma Storm. I don't even remember. So many sets, it's hard to remember. Fossil Researcher, Corina, and Battle Reporter. I think that's all the trainer full arts from Furious Fist. As Pokemon Fan Club, Pokemon Center Lady, as Lysandre's trump card, which is now banned. Xerosk, Lysandre. I still don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. Gyarados, I say. We got Professor Birch's Observations, and I just threw a card. Oh no! I'm throwing things everywhere! Oh no! Alright, we're continuing down with Teammates. Steven, which is probably a lot of people's favorite. I'm sorry about the glare on the sleeves. If that's becoming a problem, I will look at the screen more to see that you can actually see these. Alright, Winnowa. Giovanni's Scheme, which is an absolutely wonderful full art. Giovanni is great. It's great to see him in the TCG again. Coloris, Archie's Ace in the Hole, Wally, and Maxie's Hidden Ball Trick. Which, no joke, this is the full art I've pulled the most. I think I pulled 8 of him, and at one time had 10 of him. It's ridiculous. But Wally is actually probably one of my favorite full arts and characters. He has such a detailed background, while his actual image is not very detailed. His background is amazingly detailed, and I'm not sure how much is showing through, but it's absolutely beautiful. So that's all the trainers in my collection. I am missing most from black and white sets. Juniper, Charon, Bianca, all those. So now we get into the bulk of it. I'm just going to start with small chunks at a time, and we're actually going to start out with my personal favorite full art of all time ever. Celebi EX. This is my absolute favorite full art. I think it is the prime example of what a full art should be. Heavy texture, bright colors, standing out with just amazing foil coloring as well. It works so well, and I think this is the full art that all full art should strive to be. My absolute favorite. So I'm actually going to go ahead and set that in the Premier Pokeball. Alright, so these are all the ones I have with Megas now. So of course, Tyranitar, Mega Tyranitar, Latios, Mega Latios, Ampharos, Mega Ampharos, Gallade, Mega Gallade, Glalie, Mega Glalie. It's like a freaking song. I could rap all these. Sceptile, Mega Sceptile, Mewtwo. Oh wait, I actually kind of want to go back to Mega Sceptile for a second. This is a great full art. The color is amazing. There's not a whole lot of like strong textures in it. That's because it's such a detailed, so big as far as the Pokemon goes. But the texture is still very nice. But I do love the colors on this even better. The textures on the normal EX full arts are better than the Mega textures, I feel. Just generally. Of course, there's some exceptions like the Mega Mewtwo Y. I think it's absolutely stunning. Rayquaza, Mega Rayquaza, Houndoom, Mega Houndoom, another great use of a strong, like, lighting color. Beautiful. Kyogre EX, and I love this full art. Kyogre and Groudon get some of the best full arts, in my opinion. Like in Dark Explorers, absolutely stunning. Alright, Primal Groudon, Kyogre, and of course Groudon. And Primal Groudon, I remember when I pulled this, I still think this is an amazing card. Oh, it's so beautiful with the lava texture throughout all of it. The Primals are probably some of my favorite kind of like detail-oriented cards. Gardevoir, so I think I'm out of ones with Megas now. I think that's all mine with Megas that I have, and I know I have a lot more that I just don't have the Megas of. So, there's Gardevoir EX. Let's move this back down. Genesect, Victini EX, which I really love this one as well. He looks amazing. Emolga EX, Jirachi EX, which is another great one. It's a little too dark, in my opinion, for full art, but it's still very, very nice. Thundurus, and then Aggron, and then a Mewtwo. I am missing the Mega Mewtwo X, so that's why he's on his own. So that is a big chunk of my full arts as of right now. Or I still have a lot more to go through, but that is a large selection of my full arts. I feel like one didn't make it in. Actually, I may have to go through and see if one didn't make it in. Alright. Alright, we got Lugia. They kind of start to stick to each other after a while. We have the Xerneas. We have a Registeel and then the Shaman, which is probably one of the most expensive ones of all time, but it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, I know people use it competitively, and that's why it's so expensive, but I think it's absolutely beautiful. Yveltal, which I pulled myself in a video that you can see right here. I'll put an annotation right there. Ho-Oh, which is probably one of the more expensive ones, along with Mew and Rayquaza. Skarmory, Black Kyurem, which I was so hyped when I pulled that. Tornadus. Okay, I think I already passed one that was the example of why I don't like plasmas. They are so dark. They use these dark colors almost all the way through. I mean, I don't like the genies anyway, and then their outlines, they're blue, so you can hardly tell they're there. And maybe that's just an English plasma thing, but I don't think they look that great. Gengar, which is a great full art. The colors in that are beautiful. Tornadus, which is good full art. It's just a really great full art. Toxicroak, which is another good one. Machamp got a great one. I feel like all full arts are good. I just like the plasma set less. Magnezone, and then of course the holy grail of Mew EX. It's absolutely stunning. Oh my gosh, I love this card so much. Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, that took a lot to trade for, because I traded for that Ho-Ho, Genesect, and Gardevoir in the same big trade, so like almost $100 worth of cards. It was ridiculous. Alright, so we got Hydreigon, Sharpedo, which I have actually pulled a miscut of. It was pretty cool. Wailord with High Breaching, which I absolutely love this full art. I think it's just great. It shows off Wailord perfectly. Malamar EX, which is pretty cool. Camerupt, which doesn't get enough love. You know who else doesn't get enough love? Volcarona needs a full art. That's all I'm saying. Phone! Why do you do this? Why do you do this in the middle of recording? Why? Better not go off again. And I know who's messaging me. I know who it is. I will come over there. Anyway. Florges. And then the Latios from Freeze, which is great. Seismitoad, which I pulled myself as well. Hoopa, which is absolutely a stunning full art. This thing is probably my second favorite full art. The colors on this are amazing. The texture is beautiful. The amount of detail that went into this. This is the biggest Pokemon full art that I like of a big Pokemon. It's absolutely stunning. This is what made me fall in love with Hoopa Unbound. This card. It's absolutely stunning, and if you disagree, then how dare you, because this is beautiful. Alright, we'll move on from that. And of course, you can pause the video and check out any of these that you'd like. Just pause and stare. I completely understand. Manectric EX, and then the Latias from Plasma Freeze. And then, of course, this bad boy from Dark Explorers. It's absolutely stunning. Alright, I'm not sure why my recording stopped, but it did. So, I don't know where it stopped, so Groudon EX, of course, there you go. It's a beautiful one, and I do like the one from Primal Clash a little better, but the Gyarados, I do like this one better than the one he has in Ancient Origins. I think it's a little bit better. I don't like the Origin form as much. And then the Lucario, which I actually got from a card shop where the guy picked out the card packs for me, so maybe I should go back there and have him do that again, so... Anyway, Charizard EX, everyone's favorite. I'm still missing the Venusaur, so if anyone wants to hit me up with that Venusaur. Anyway, but Charizard EX, the Dragonite EX, which is absolutely good. This is a great full art, too. Kyurem from Ancient Origins. Heracross from Furious Fist, which is, I like this one. It reminds me a lot. The Sceptile one and this are pretty similar in their overall design. I think they're both pretty good. Gyarados, the ancient, or the origin form. So, it's kind of nice to see that both forms are accounted for, but I do like the normal Gyarados form as well. So, oh, I missed one. So I have the Blastoise EX full art, which is my starter of choice. And he's absolutely stunning. I love this full art. I actually have a really good picture on my Instagram. I'll link that in the description below. Of this card, you can see all the texture and it's amazing. So, yeah, I think I'm missing a card from this one. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. Anyway, I'm back. I was trying to find, because I know I have a Reshiram Pure Gold card. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I do have the Zekrom Full Gold card. You know what? Maybe I don't. I have so many cards, I need to really go through all of them again. But it wasn't in the my full art binder, so... Anyway, this is the Zekrom Full Gold card. It's absolutely stunning. It's slight texture change that gives it the image of Zekrom, and I think it's such a clever idea. And after that, we have the same thing with the Dialga, which came out in Phantom Forces, and we haven't seen another one since. One of these solid color full arts, so I think they're really cool. Dialga definitely stands out a little bit more in this one than the other two did. Of course, we have the secret rare Mega Rayquaza. We have, and I think this is great, we have the secret rare Mewtwo from Breakthrough. I love it. It does kind of look I don't think it has the best art as a secret rare. I mean, I think it's cool that there's multiple Pokemon. I love that. But it's kind of lacking in like texture and just a lot of stuff that make a full art really, really cool. So, I mean, it's really cool. Not my favorite secret rare. I do love the 3 beast developments, the Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza secret rares. I think they're amazing. I think they're perfect full arts. And there's the Kyogre, and there's the Groudon, which is the first one I pulled. I actually think I pulled it in my first set of buying Ancient Origins, which was amazing. And then this one, which I prefer of the secret rares, just because I like the pose better. I think it's better put together, and you can actually see the Pokemon in the background compared to the Curselia in the other one. So, now that we're done with that, that is all of my full arts in my personal collection. I have a couple extras in another part of my personal collection, but this giant stack right here is my personal full art collection. And I'm always looking for more, and this is what I focus, and that's why I talk so much about full arts when I'm opening packs, because I need full arts to complete the set. My goal is to have this completed by the end of the year, and I think that's entirely doable. So that's all I have for you right now. Thank you so much for watching, and go ahead and leave a comment down below. Which is your favorite full art? Which one just drags you in and you need to have right now? Which one is that? Leave a comment down below and let me know. My phone went off again. And I will see you in the next video. See ya!